Good morning, it's Wednesday, September 18th. We've made it to the middle of the week, and if we can do that, we can do anything. Or, at the very least, I bet we can make it to Friday. This is Wake Up with KERA News. Hi there, I'm Andrew Garcia. It's going to be a warmer day today, and temperatures are expected to rise over the next couple of days as well. Highs today will reach into the mid-90s. We are just a couple of weeks away from October 7th, the deadline for Texans to register to vote in the November elections. To check your registration status, find ballot guides, and more, visit votetexas.gov. We've got plenty of news for you in today's show, so let's get into it. Next year's budget for Dallas County invests in planned overtime pay and supporting a stronger workforce. County commissioners adopted its 2025 budget yesterday. To avoid any shortfalls next year, staff tried to get in front of expenses. That includes setting up residents for success instead of paying for a health or job crisis that can burden county resources. That's according to County Judge Clay Jenkins. If you've needed to get or renew a Texas driver's license or state ID but have had trouble getting an appointment, there might be a solution. The Texas Department of Public Safety says they'll open for Saturday appointments at some offices across the state through the rest of the month. You have to make an appointment to be seen in North Texas. That includes DPS offices in Fort Worth, Garland, Lake Worth, Carrollton, Dallas South, and Denton offices. Visit txdpsscheduler.com to make your appointment. The University of North Texas Health Science Center has shut down its body donation program after reports they sold cadavers without consent. While some bodies are used to train and educate students, others are shipped over the country. Mike Hicksonbaugh helped break the story for NBC News.
Many of the bodies were being leased out and sent to entities like the Army to train physicians. Some were sent to National Bioskills laboratories to train physicians on surgical techniques. Some of the nation's biggest medical device makers were using the bodies to train physicians to use their products. And so in a sense, these bodies were a commodity in the medical industry to try to move a product along or to get doctors to use it.
Up next, new polling shows that more than 1 in 4 Hispanic voters are voting for the first time in the upcoming general election. KERA's Pablo Rauspeña reports.
The poll was led by BSP Research and Unidos US, a civil rights advocacy organization. The data shows that 26% of Latinos in Texas say they'll vote in their first presidential election this year. Gary Segunda is with BSP Research.
The community is so young on average that newer voters represent a huge portion of the electorate in any given election.
When it comes to presidential preferences, Vice President Kamala Harris shows a commanding lead over former President Donald Trump among Latinos. 57% of Latinos say they'll vote for Harris, and 34% say they'll vote for Trump. For KERA News, I'm Pablo Rauspeña.
And finally, Tarrant County homeowners can expect to save some money on their property taxes. KERA's Miranda Suarez reports county commissioners voted unanimously Tuesday to lower the tax rate.
Someone who owns the average single-family home in Tarrant County can expect to save about $36. That's just on county property taxes, not city and school district taxes. Democratic County Commissioner Elisa Simmons voted for the tax cut, but warns the county can't cut taxes forever.
I believe we are approaching a very dangerous levels of revenue, given the vital functions this county government must support.
County commissioners also approved a new county budget, which included a raise for themselves and other elected officials. For KERA News, I'm Miranda Suarez in Fort Worth.
The Texas Rangers won a barn burner yesterday, 13-8 against the Toronto Blue Jays. They play Game 2 of their series tonight at 7. Join KXT this evening at the Happy Hippie Brewing Company in Richardson for a public music meeting. You'll get to vote on the music you want to hear played on air and connect with fellow local music lovers. For more info, visit kxt.org/musicmeetings. Thanks for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. The show was produced and edited by Shardae White and Becca Moore. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter, written by our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at KERATX, and we'll see you tomorrow.